I have gotten into the Christmas mood and I'm so excited to take out and start listening to Sufjan Stevens' Silver and Gold collection of Christmas albums, plus a little booklet. It's fun. That's what it is. And I think that's why this is so good, is because it really nails the fun aspect of it. Like, you can play Silent Night. You can play Lumberjack Christmas here. The great thing about all the physical media of Sufjan Stevens is you get these little, like essays and such. It's nice. Old pictures, of course. You have to have an old Christmas picture. It also has, which I've never used because I feel like if I use them, they're never, gonna be used again, but stickers and like tattoos. They're so fun, but I'm so, I know it's against the spirit to not use them, but once I've used them, I feel like I don't feel like it is. I can't have them anymore. Maybe I need to have friends so we can have like a party and put them on together. But what we're here to talk about right now are the songs. So it starts out with volume 6, the first one in this collection, Gloria. And Gloria is great because it's a nice little mix of traditional songs, but also are kind of sing-along. So it's kind of the thing you could put on for just about anybody. Like, no one will complain about listening to this. I like it. My favorite songs are Lumberjack Christmas, No One Can Save You from Christmas Is Past. It's peppy but sad. And I think that Christmas is a mix of those. The best Christmas songs are a mix of those feelings, where it's like a little bit melancholic, but still there's joy to be had. So I like that one, and the Midnight Clear. So the Midnight Clear is also really wordy verses, but catchy sing-along chorus. Volume 7, I Am Santa's Helper. I think you can get the vibe of this already from the cover art. It's Sufjan Stevens and his unwitting cohorts, already a little bit skeptical and dubious, and even more songs for Christmas. So you got to get this, and this is like ramshackle and like barely put together. Also, it's not really one where you can just like pick out a song. I'm gonna listen to this song. I'm gonna listen to this song, that song. Oh, this is one of my favorite Sufjan Stevens songs. No, it's like you gotta listen to it all together. It's not like a single song by song, because there are lots of short snippets. My favorite song is Christmas Woman. It's a great one to represent this CD because it feels like it's just been like thrown together. Like a little bit of everything that's like, bam, thrown into the blender. Volume 8, Infinity Voyage. Potentially my favorite one of the whole thing. It's very electronic. My favorite Sufjan Stevens album is The Age of Odds. And I'm also a really big fan of The Ascension. But this came out all before The Ascension. So this is electronic, and it's really interesting because it has a very eyebrow-raising cover of the Prince song Alphabet Street. I don't know quite what makes this Christmas, but I love that it's included. It's like, you have your Christmas playlist, but you accidentally put this other song that you really like on it. That's not Christmas, but it's like, it's fun. That's the thing. That's the whole joy of this thing. It's fun. I'm going to say that a lot. It's a wonderful song, of course, but the last song, the child with the star on his head, is just as good. The thing where Sufjan Stevens just like becomes speechless and he can only just let his guitar soloing speak for him. Some of my favorite songs by Sufjan Stevens are like that, where it's like, he's so well known for his lyrics, but there are points where it's just like, this is like, we're gonna have an extended guitar solo. It is a joy, and this is one of those songs. Volume 9, Let It Snow. Interesting collection of like modern, secular songs. This one's very upbeat for the most part. It's just almost you could kind of put this on any time of year even. Like, they're just like great little upbeat pop songs for the most part. So my favorite is Sleigh Ride. It's so whimsical. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs to listen to, just because like it seems like any version is just great, but this one is very just charming. It's just oozing charm. I also mentioned, for the most part, this is upbeat. So one of my favorite moments is the very downbeat, like Let It Snow. It's not joyful at all, but it transitions into Holly Jolly Christmas, which is the exact, like, it's a tonal whiplash and so much fun. I also really enjoy the kind of deranged, like, Santa Claus is coming to town. And the final one, Christmas Unicorn. This is a really good middle ground of kind of acoustic songs and electronic songs. So Infinity Voyage, Volume 8, was mostly like, it was really electronic forward. All the songs are fun. There's a modern, secular, kind of like the previous Volume 9, Let It Snow. But yeah, Christmas Unicorn, the title track, kind of can overwhelm talking about this, but I just want to say Justice Delivers Its Death is really great as well. It's not a song that you immediately think of when you're trying to put together like my favorite Sufjan Stevens songs, whereas Christmas Unicorn would probably be on there. But it is just a really good song that is worth being talked about and worth being appreciated. It's like underrated in that way. I don't know if it's actually underrated, but it's not a song that you hear talked about a lot compared with like Christmas Unicorn, which is really just a masterpiece. It's so good. It is a really fun one to put on whenever someone's like, hey, your turn to put on a Christmas song, and you put on this really long Christmas Unicorn that is, it's clever. A really good example of Sufjan Stevens knowing joy of Christmas. Like I mentioned before, he really gets the sad but joyful concept, that element of it. But this one, as like a very religious person, I guess, he can see like clearly Christmas for what it is, you know, very consumerist, and like the lyrics are really good in that first couple minutes, but then it becomes very, it starts to swell, and the interpolation of Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart is like, it's just masterful. It's like, what else can you say? I'm gonna go listen to some Sufjan Stevens Christmas songs from Silver and Gold right now. Keep on rocking in the Fizz world.